Oh man, old school game that I used to play like all the time was GoldenEye for Nintendo 64.
Favorite game has to be Tetris.
Me and my cousin used to play Mario.
Super Mario.
Mario Kart.
Like Mario, of course, is an all-time favorite. Mario Kart for N64.
A no school game that I enjoyed playing a lot was Mario Kart.
Me and my buddies used to play it all the time. And Tetris for 64.
Multiplayer was really fun and engaging, except for the people that stayed in the corners.
My dad and I would always play together, and we would invite the neighbors to come over, the neighborhood kids to come over, and we would play together. It was like a bonding experience, and I would always win because I had Yoshi. And Luigi, I remember Luigi, and Yoshi. That's it, I don't remember nothing else.
Peach was my favorite.
And used to shoot the ducks with the gun.
Duck Hunt.
Yes, God dog it, that was it.
First of all, my favorite old school console was the Sega Genesis.
Sega Genesis.
My favorite game on Genesis, hands down, Streets of Rage 2.
I used to play Sonic, Street Fighter, Virtual Fighter, Mega Man, all those other games that were hot.
Sonic the Hedgehog, whatever his name was. But that was the jam back in the day.
And NBA Jam as well.
If I had to choose one from Super Nintendo, it would have to be
Ken Griffey Jr., baseball.
I don't know, I don't remember. All I remember is taking out the little thing and then blowing the cartridge and going.
And he'd get fast and he'd light up and go to just a flash and just about doom, 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 doom. That was something. And then when he would die, doom, 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 doom. I used to like that part.
Do 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 do.
Don't lose your Yoshi.
One of my favorite old school games or series really would have to be Mega Man. The first one I played was Mega Man 3, and from the intro I was hooked. I love the levels, I love the bosses, and I love the music. That's why in honor of the old school, I'll be giving you guys my review of Mega Man 9 for the Nintendo Wii. My name is Orlando Wilson, and this is Game Time. Mega Man isn't the only franchise coming out of the vault. Check out this other Capcom classic that's getting a much-needed makeover. And if you feel yourself being overwhelmed by a warm, fuzzy feeling, don't worry, that's just the nostalgia settling in. For years, fans have been waiting. And finally, their prayers have been answered. Capcom has decided to bring back a classic in a big way. Street Fighter 4 is a total reimagining of the hit franchise, and if you can't tell by the visuals, you might want to check into LASIK. Aside from the stellar graphics, the game, which is mostly built around offense, will feature new characters and mark the return of Ultra combos. You can also expect all your favorite characters from Street Fighter 2 to make a return, with a few new moves up their sleeves. This is the first true sequel in the franchise since Third Strike dropped in 1999, and we won't be able to play it on home consoles until next year. But that's okay, at least we can still watch the stunning videos until then. It's been a few years since Mega Man 8, and the Blue Bomber hasn't changed one bit. In the twist on the common act of reviving a classic franchise, Capcom has decided to make the old new again by making the brand new Mega Man 9 an 8-bit game. So, does 9 stand tall with the other games in the series? Or does it collapse under the legacy it's trying to rebuild? Mega Man gets started off right with the intro that sets up an interesting enough storyline. It seems robots created by the good Dr. Light are inexplicably attacking cities, and ironically, Dr. Wily needs money to take the evil robots out. That's when Mega Man is sent in to investigate why the good robots went bad. We may be playing Mega Man 9 on new systems, but the traditional Mega Man gameplay is still intact. That means you can still pick which levels you want to tackle first. It might take a few times to get to the boss, but through trial and error, you'll make it. And once you finally stick it to the man, you're rewarded with a weapon upgrade. Now, the most enjoyable part of the game is trying to figure out which bosses and enemies are weak to which weapons you unlock. Figure it out, and the levels are a breeze. My favorite weapon, hands down, is the Hornet Chaser. They're like flying golden retrievers. Coming in at a close second is the Black Hole Bomb, which is very effective and gets a majority of enemies in the game. The only thing really lacking is the music, which sadly doesn't pick up until later levels in the game. But with cool features like a save option that doesn't use a grid passcode system, a store for buying valuable items, a list of special challenges, and downloadable content, Mega Man 9 is a complete package for some old school fun. Thanks for watching the show. Make sure you check out my next episode.
You ready? Yo. All on the premises, I played Sega Genesis, messing with the temple, with the Nintendo, King Griffey Slam. Yo, I'm the man, playing all the other games on the jam. NBA Jam, put the palm of my hand on the console of the band, it's all in your land. Orlando be taping, we be skating. On the mic, we be skating. Like King Griffey with the bat, or Tony Hawk with the skate, that's that. And we bring it like, check out our video. And we do it so all on the dealio. My man Jerry from the West Coast, we from the East. Yeah, you messing with the beast. The team of three, that's never inevitable. Mess with us and we credible.